Is this working? Boys, is this on? Why does it keep saying includes paid promotion every time I turn it on? Is it working on Twitch? Let's just double check. Okay, seems to be working. Cool. Boys and ladies and gentlemen and everybody else, buddies. Today we're going to be reacting to a pretty simple video. Essentially, we're going to be looking at college dropouts versus streamers. In that, we're going to be focusing on a couple things. We're trying to deduce what the argument is from both sides, the benefits, the pros and the cons. And then we're going to be looking at figuring out our own opinion on it from my own experiences as a college graduate and somebody who works right now, and see if they line up with the individuals they found in the video and what they're talking about in the streamers as well. So let's see. Watch till the end to find out if they actually line up. But let's get cracking. All
Dude,
right,
how do you pay your taxes? Your housing tax.
boys. So one thing about this video, it is a little rage bait. That's what I've heard. But the only thing with this is, I think you have to understand essentially what the argument's going to be in the sense of the truer, deeper meaning. You don't focus on the rage bait because the rage bait is easy to get fall into.
And that's why
Cool, let's get started.
you're making unoriginal content. You're actually copying everybody else's content, doing the same video, because you didn't gain the critical thinking skills.
No, but you still have your mortgage. You still have your debt. Yeah, you do. How do you pay your taxes? Your housing taxes.
You could call your dean, I could call Aiden Ross.
And I can
There's
call
levels to
Beyonce. I
this.
can call Beyonce. So what are we talking about? Where did you get that money? Your mama just gave it to you?
You went to college to do Jakura watch parties, bro.
That's all you guys do. You guys each other. What's so funny? What's so funny?
So you-
I don't
so
play.
you-
I'm not playing no games.
So you spent
All right, this is the first lady. Let's see what her argument is.
How you doing?
good. Nice to meet you.
Likewise, my name is Simone Harris, and I think that college is good because you build relationships that you can use in the real world. I know you
Wait, so the claim one is college is a waste of time. That's coming from Lacey's side. Okay.
like college is good because you build relationships that you can use in the real world. I know you like to say that, you know, you have your friends from content creation, but when in doubt, those aren't really your friends. Those are just people that's using you for clout and for you to get to that next level.
So you're saying all these people right here are my friends?
No, they're not your friends. They're just using you.
We all get
For
emotion.
views.
We all get money. Okay,
They're
we in
just
the same
using
boat.
you. Y'all using each other for views. And I have real relationships with my friends who, you know, if I call them I need a job or if I need help with something,
so you
that they're
think
really going
college
to
is
show
the,
up for me.
You think college is the only place in the world you can build real relationships?
I think I want to push back on that a little bit. I think there is clearly kind of a false narrative that somehow content creators are only hanging out to make content together and that's the only thing they're concerned about. Because I think there is a sense of you have to enjoy working with them because it's a freelance business. You don't have to work with anybody in this industry per se, not in that industry, but in the sense that it's not like a corporate job where somebody is brought on, you're hired, and you're forced to work with individuals that maybe have different opinions than you. In this industry, you're allowed to work with whoever you want, whoever you find interesting, or who you think will bring value to you. So I feel like in this industry, it's quite different to bring that argument at the sake that these are coworkers only. Because sure, they are coworkers or colleagues or whatever you want to call them. But I think the difference is they have a little bit more value in what they're saying because they genuinely don't have a reason to hang out unless they want to make content together. Sure, you can say money and all these things, but I don't think that's the only thing in the freelance world. There's a lot of people they could be picking off, and they've decided because they have similar minds, they think alike, etc.
I'm not saying that that's the only place you can build real relationships.
Because I didn't even
authentic.
I didn't even meet him through content. I met him before that.
Okay, but now you guys are friends based off of that, right?
We came up together.
What do you mean you came up together?
We made millions together.
If he gets money, I get money.
If he gets money, I get money.
Well, that's because you guys make content together.
If he goes down, I go down with him.
Yes.
That's because you guys make content.
No, that's called a
together.
ride or die. That's my boy right there.
No. Go ahead.
I think college is completely useless, and I'm gonna tell you why right now.
Okay.
Why would I spend tens of thousands, sometimes hundreds of thousands of dollars to go get a degree to then maybe make $20,000 or $30,000 a year? I'm gonna have to work a whole lifetime to make that back when I could literally.
Okay, 20 to 30,000 is super inaccurate. I don't know what the hell he's working. He's working for McDonald's. Not even McDonald's going to pay that much. I don't know what 20 to 30,000 would be per se, but that's an insane amount to claim as what you'd be paid. On average, I think a graduate from probably a STEM degree would probably make in the US 70 to 80K if you're able to get a job in this economy. Yeah, sure, it's tough, but I think it'll probably be around 70 to 80K. And if you're probably in a more high-paying field like sales, maybe, where you're hitting your commissions, you're probably making 100K at least. And that's based on some people I've talked to. You can make good money in a 9 to 5. It's not like you can't, and that's sustainable money. That comes in every month. That's pretty consistent. You're able to plan your life around, you're able to budget. If you're basing off income, like for example, let's say somebody not their level is you're set for life type of level. But let's say somebody who earns roughly 2K to 5K. That's a big variation to have per month. Like either you pay rent or you don't pay rent. That's a large difference that you don't get when you're doing freelancing or content creation per se. I would say is basically freelancing.
Just
Not
go on the
necessarily.
internet,
If you,
post a
like-
few videos, and make a couple $100,000 a month.
Not necessarily. Like if you pick a right degree to go into, like STEM, so like technology, science, being a doctor, lawyer, you can make just as much as what you're making. And you can also start a business.
Nah, you're not making that much. They're making a lot of money. Like when I say a lot, I mean a lot of goddamn money. Like it is insane how much money these guys are making.
From that as well. It's not like you have to just go and work.
Yeah, but it's just so much extra. Why am I putting all this money in like 8 years?
Because
and
you're
I gotta
thinking
do
of
all this
generational
stuff?
wealth. Like think about it. What if TikToks go down? Like how they were trying to ban TikTok a few months ago.
Okay, that's a really dumb argument. I think if TikTok goes down and all that shit, that's not a valid argument to say why. I feel like this whole conversation hasn't really been based on why college is worth it. It's kind of just demeaning their achievements and goals till now and saying that your career somehow isn't stable. But that's a different thing.
And all these other sites, what if they go down? Or what if you get banned from Twitch or something? You wouldn't be able to do anything. So you
Well,
would have
if I got
to.
banned from Twitch, I could just go to a different platform, or I could stick to
But
YouTube.
what if all
or
these platforms go down?
what if science goes down?
But how would science go down?
All right, bro. He's just rage baiting at this point. What the fuck do you mean if science goes down?
Oh.
Not just science, but you can be a doctor.
I don't believe
a
in science.
lawyer. What about
This guy's got generational rage fade right now. What do you mean you don't believe in science, boss?
being a doctor, lawyer, psychologist? Like there's different
Okay,
fields
and
that you can go into.
what happens when all these AI and robots start coming up and doctors start losing their jobs
Okay,
to
but
robots?
are you not on TikTok now with all these AI videos that's like on TikTok of like old people talking, older
valid
people talking?
point.
Yeah, I mean, they're not.
That's
There's way more
AI.
volume of people to watch and consume content than there is of people who need open heart surgery.
What? Oh, wait, run that back. What does that even mean?
There's way more
AI.
volume of people to watch and consume content than there is of people who need open heart surgery.
Yeah, sure. That makes sense, I guess. If you just say, yeah, there's more people to watch content versus who need open heart surgery, but that doesn't justify why your demand is needed comparatively. You have 1 million people who can do content creation or similar to you, I guess, not compared to you. But there's only like maybe 100 people that could do heart surgery. All right, bro.
Right, so you don't need doctors as much as you need content
Yes,
creators.
you do. People go to the
What the fuck? I got nothing to say to that one. That one's just.
hospital every single day.
Okay, and people
People get
watch
sick
my
every
stream every
single
single
day.
They
day.
watch content while they're in the hospital.
Yeah, you're laying in the hospital bed, kicked it up watching our streams.
No, nobody's really watching us.
Oh, so no one's watching us.
No.
Okay,
like a
so
hater.
so where's all the views coming from then?
She's
Like,
getting rage
bots
rated
and
so
stuff.
hard.
You guys are,
So the bots are generating money.
yes, AI bots.
I mean, hey, the bots can keep making me money.
Why don't you do it then?
Yeah, why don't you get bots?
Who said I Who said I don't make content?
So then your argument.
I still make content, but I went to school and I got a degree. And I don't rely on making content to,
So let me ask you a question.
For my lifestyle.
What content do you make?
I make content on helping the homeless people.
Okay, and so you have a homeless degree? So you don't use your degree? Thank you. You don't use your
I
degree.
do use my degree.
How?
That's
Unless you
valid
went to
though.
their stuff.
I mean, you
Unless you
don't
went to
use your
unless you
degree
went to
for
school
that. That's
for
fine.
4
That's
years to
fair
learn
say.
how to feed the homeless, you don't use your degree.
I do use my degree.
This woman is not the best
I do stuff
representative
during the
of,
daytime,
I think,
and I do stuff.
a college graduate.
I think I caught her. I think I got her. Come on now.
So you saying that you only can use your
I'm saying it's a waste of time. You wasted time. You could have
No,
fed
I
the whole.
didn't. I met amazing people. I got good relationships. Like my dean, I can call my dean if I need to do something. You
can call Aiden Ross,
I
bro.
can call. I have those relationships. Like I said, all these people are using.
Can you call
y'all
Mr.
are
Beast right
using
now?
The point about networking, I think she's underplaying that, because networking is huge in college, and the people you'll meet probably will help you get a job in the future, because you'll be surrounded by so many smart people, hopefully smart, but you'll be surrounded by so many good people who are constantly working hard to work on their dreams to get a job in whatever field they're trying to go towards. And those connections are invaluable, because when you're looking for a job, you can always hit them up and be like, hey, I'm interested in working here. I know you're a smart individual, and that you think, well, I hope you think I'm also smart and I can get this job and can I have a recommendation. So I think that's really useful. That's the biggest part of networking I think she's missing. Not so much if you were just drinking, partying, maybe then networking would be, I mean, you could still party and drink and all that, but at the same time, it's like, how do you balance the two, right? How do you still network, make friends? Because you can make friends drinking too. Like, you don't have to only do social clubs or specific events to network.
each other. Yes, I know him too because I make content as well.
Call Mr. Beast.
I don't have my phone on me. You call him.
Call him right now.
But what are we getting at though? Like just because you can call him,
It's
like,
a
You could
dick
call
measuring competition
your
at this
dean.
point. What
I
the
could call Aiden Ross.
and I can
There's
call
levels to
Beyonce. I
this.
can call Beyonce. So what are we
She
talking?
cannot call Beyonce, bro. What? I mean, maybe she can. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm just stuck on my ass. But if she can call Beyonce, that's
No.
crazy.
Call her.
But what do I need to call her for?
Because just you said you could call her, so call her.
You said I can call Mr. Beast.
Yeah, you said you could call your dean.
Ross's number.
How do you know what number I got?
Hey, Aiden Ross and
Calling
Mr.
Ross.
Beast
I
ain't
know.
on the same
What
level,
makes you
bro.
feel like
Neither
he
is
doesn't have my
Beyonce.
number?
Those guys,
Hold on.
Beyonce's
What makes
here.
you feel like he doesn't have
Aiden
my number?
Ross,
What makes you
Mr.
feel?
Beast,
Beyonce,
maybe
you said?
maybe down here.
You got Aiden Ross. He's above Beyonce.
That's all you guys do. You
That's a crazy take to say he's above. Okay.
guys suck each other. For views. That's all y'all do. Y'all
This lady's
sit
a
in
fist.
them
That's
houses.
And
But he
you
doesn't give a
wasted
shit.
8 years of your life going to school to feed the homeless.
8 years.
You could have been fed the homeless.
4 years, baby.
You could have fed the homeless with 0.
What'd you get your degree in?
Don't worry about that.
That's a
You got a degree, but you won't say what you got your degree
that's a
in.
valid
Because
question
it's
for an
not-
argument
It's a waste,
about
it's a
college.
waste.
Because she doesn't use it at all in her day-to-day life.
At
That's
all.
why.
Not even a
First of all, I'm an entrepreneur.
Okay.
Okay.
So you have an entrepreneuring degree.
Yes. No.
Oh, so you don't use it.
So you went to college to become an entrepreneur.
That means you made your own business. So you didn't
That
need
makes no
degree.
sense. I'm sorry.
Like I said,
You can get a
relationships.
degree,
You
an
build
MBA.
Relationships
An
that you
entrepreneurship degree
can
is a
keep for
degree
the rest
as well.
of your life.
You can do that anywhere. You don't need to go to college.
Yeah.
Yes,
I could go to
I get that,
Equinox
but
and go
you-
build
but-
relationships.
Nah.
Content, you guys all know.
Bro, you're
you
not
guys
making
don't
the
know each other
relationships
for
an
real.
equal
We
now.
live, we live together.
Yeah, because y'all make content. Y'all wake up, y'all suck each other, then y'all make
Alright, what's this
content.
lady's
That's not true.
obsession?
2020.
Like,
Actually, I ate his.
yeah, and you, like he said, you eat his.
2023, he was friends with me. And I wasn't a thing then.
He was.
How many
Nobody.
followers you got?
In
What's
total,
what's
Yeah.
the relevancy though?
like 5 million maybe.
Can I come work for you?
What?
The switch up is crazy.
Why not?
Because you have no knowledge of my space.
I went to college.
I don't
Oh.
give a
You didn't go to college.
I did go to college for 2 years.
2 years and then you dropped out.
I did drop out.
So what made you drop out?
I was making more money making content than I was going
But
to
what
college.
happens when all this content stuff goes away? What happens when the internet goes down? What are you gonna do?
I have millions in my bank account.
Okay, this argument of what the internet goes down makes no sense. If the internet goes down, all of our infrastructure goes down. Everything is now reliant on the internet. You are not going to have water. Your taps are barely going to work. You're not going to have electricity. Like if the internet goes down, you're done.
Waiting for that.
Talk
No.
to me. Talk.
No.
No.
I hate this argument. The internet goes down.
Exactly.
You need your mind. You need your brain.
Exactly.
I have my brain.
What's this lady suggesting in the back? I didn't even understand that. In what context does that even make sense?
You can't hire a therapist.
Bro,
I
can
can
hire
hire
a
a
therapist.
therapist.
We can too.
Facts.
People that work
And guess
9 to
what? My
5s can
therapist
too.
isn't going to have a degree.
Why wouldn't?
Chat GPT.
I'd rather talk to someone who is more on an intellectual
I'm
and
done
spiritual.
talking to this ignorant person. Who wants to come and save me?
Oh, we meet again.
How you doing?
How are you?
What's your name?
Lacey.
Hey, eyebrows. You look good. I'm Rhonda.
Rhonda.
Rhonda Bankston.
Rhonda
I'm a
seems
registered
smarter.
nurse. I'm a 1985
Nice, okay.
HBCU alumni.
Oh, HBC. That's one of the first black colleges, I'm pretty sure. Howard something, I think. But that's a pretty crazy school.
With honors.
Okay, well, you're
honors
talking
with
to
Pine Bluff, Arkansas.
2-year
I'm a
streamer,
registered
1-year
nurse.
YouTuber, and 2
I think it was
years
the first black
TikToker.
college in the South. I could be mistaken, but I think
You
one
need
of the
your
colleges.
mind. This is the control center of everything. People going crazy because they losing their money, the stocks, they losing their homes. Will burn up like it is.
So you're asking when does
Yeah,
my mind
when
rest?
do you
I'll
rest?
tell you when my mind rests, and this will go back to her question.
When
My
do you
mind rests when I end the content and I'm hanging out with my friends. That's when my
I
mind
probably won't be
rests.
fucking with you.
But
Okay, so that's the argument. That's the claim, I guess. Sure.
when you think about it, a college degree, is this the only friends you got?
Yeah.
It's okay, bro.
Why you need a big circle?
You don't.
I keep my circle small.
But you learn things by going to college, getting a degree.
Well, what does that? But what does that have to do with college?
It has to do with even
Lacey's
starting
low-key a good
first grade.
debater,
How
no
were
joke.
You as a child,
Like, I mean, he's
growing
rage
up,
baiting. He's making dumb
structure?
arguments, but I think he's able
Do you
to
feel like you got
use
structure
their
in your
own words
life?
against them in
If,
some ways.
if your money goes
More
down,
structure
are
than
you
I had
gonna
in
be-
college,
are
'cause
you
I
gonna
went to
be
college.
How long did you go?
2 years,
And
pre-law.
what was your pre-law? What was your goal for that pre-law?
Pre-law
I
makes
was gonna
sense.
be a lawyer,
Pre-law
and I
makes sense.
realized,
He
hold
could
up, I
argue.
wasted my
He's a
time.
good debater.
I was going to be a criminal defense lawyer,
And do what?
defend criminals.
So what made you change your
Kind of an
mind?
obvious.
I saw that I made more in a month than I was going to pay for my whole entire tuition, so I dropped out to pursue my dream.
But 2 years, you're almost there. Just finish it off. You can even do like an accelerated course all online. I feel like it's great to have that 1 month where you're making a lot of money, but at the same time, like, it doesn't hurt to have a safety net. That's also another argument they could have taken up.
So you really didn't care about people, you care about money.
Why do you work?
Because if you care about people in a degree, whether it's social work, being a doctor, you got to care about you first. Then the money will come. If you're doing the right thing with people
Yeah,
with your
but
college degree,
here's the thing.
Degree in
Here-
nursing and biology, and I care about people.
Here's the thing. Here's the
Come on,
thing.
Lacey. Say it.
You don't care about nobody.
I know
you
what you're
care
saying.
about
Listen, Rhonda, listen.
algorithms.
Hands on
It
the table.
shows. It shows.
Listen,
Do you love people?
People die. Money lasts forever. Okay.
Brother.
Then do that.
Generation. My kids will have money.
But even
But
with
I'ma
that,
die.
I mean, I don't know how much this guy's making, like, to have his kids have money, but that's gotta be some serious moolah if you got your kids who are able to survive.
my mama died April 9th of this year.
Rest in peace.
91 years old. Rest in peace. Lived a good life. But what she instilled in me, the values that she instilled in me, has made me the woman I am now.
So you're
successful.
Exactly. You're a mother.
Registered nurse.
Same way my mom instilled
Own
values on me.
businesses.
College didn't instill values on you. Your mom did.
College definitely does instill values on you. That's a crazy statement to make. It makes sure you're going somewhere for, what, 8 hours a week? Let's say you have, 8 classes per week, 1 hour each. You're there for 8 hours a week, minimum. You're studying. You're showing up on time. You're learning skills of being an adult while managing your own workload, your personal life, your social life. I guess if you're living in an apartment or a dorm or whatever, you're managing your own room or your apartment. You're doing multiple things, and I feel like it's like life light. If you could put it like adult life light. That's a good way of putting it, I think. And I think that's super important. I don't think if you get that, you'll actually grow. Because if you just get thrown into the adult world without college sometimes, or even trade school, whatever you want to say, like any kind of experience where you have to balance multiple things, it can become quite easy to set into a routine of, I wouldn't say mediocrity, but sometimes it can definitely be, it can just be a difficult battle to try to adjust and handle so many things when it gets thrown at you in a setting that's a lot more intense in the real world compared to where college, maybe lower stakes. It's expensive, sure, but it is still comparatively lower stakes than it is in your job, while handling your personal life, your wife, your kids, blah, blah, blah. I think it's a good skill to build.
She encouraged me to go to college. My parents were college graduates, generations of college graduates, entrepreneurs.
Let me ask you a question.
Makes me who
Do
I
you
am.
have, do you have kids?
I have one daughter.
So does your daughter go to college?
Had a college degree, got one
So
in
you told your daughter,
dietitian.
you sat your daughter down, you said, hey, I want you to spend $100,000 a year to go to college.
She went on a full ride.
Well,
So did I.
that's great for her.
Full ride. Didn't have to pay a
Unfortunately,
dime.
that was a waste of time.
Not at all.
That was a waste of time.
She didn't have to spend any money, and she makes more money back.
She could have been making more money.
The
She could have been doing
connection, the
something else. She could have-
self-exploration
about
in a
money.
low-stakes
But she could've been
settings,
helping
impossible to
people.
replicate anywhere else.
But you don't care about people.
she
you
could've
keep
been-
talking about
she
money.
could've been helping
you
people.
keep talking about money. You don't care about people.
Let's talk about other things then. Materialistic things. Why do we have jewelry? Why do we have anything? We could be giving that to other people. Money to other
Somebody gave me everything I got on.
people. Every single thing.
Really, seriously, Rhonda?
Community. Someone gave me these beads.
I'm gonna be honest. You wearing that jewelry is
Vicky-
selfish.
Is it?
Yeah.
I give it to you. Tell me why it's
You're
selfish.
talking about people, helping people. You could be giving that to the homeless.
I have
Homeless
given to
could
the
be-
homeless. Homeless veterans, Long Beach VA. I was the last nurse manager for 7 years. $100,000 job, RN, housing homeless veterans for Orange County and Long Beach.
The whole argument of this is college. College doesn't teach you morals. People go to college and they
There's
and
literally
they
a
drink, they smoke, they
I
do
middle-class
did.
philosophy.
You didn't, but a lot of people do. College. What happened?
The dropouts.
Yes.
Oh, hold on a minute.
Yes.
Oh, she's sweet.
Hello.
Hello.
So you think college is worth it?
Yes, I believe that college is mainly for life enrichment. It's to grow. It also gives you a safety net to do things while you're also creating content. Because how many influencers do we see that now are all dried up?
This guy's
They go on
got it.
talk shows,
That's the
talk about
point.
How they
That's
have
a great
all
point.
this money, and guess what? You might make a lot of money, but your life costs a lot of money. How much does your house cost?
I paid it all in cash.
Okay, no, but you still have your mortgage. You still
No, I
have your
don't.
debt. Yeah, you do.
I paid
How
it
do you
all
pay
for
your
my mom.
taxes? Your housing taxes.
Yeah, that's fine. I have real
No,
estate
but what
that
I'm
pays
saying
for
is,
it.
what I'm saying
Yeah,
is,
that's-
money.
I have
keeps-
pendants. You know what I do? On Christmas, I look for families, like single moms of 4 kids, and I raise the rent on Christmas.
Bro,
Love
just a
that.
fucking villain.
Okay.
So why do you go to college?
So I go to college to better enrich myself and to try to actually improve society overall. It's not just about
Bullshit.
the money. Okay.
I don't believe that. I don't
Want to
buy
know
that
what I
for a
do?
second.
You want to know
What
what I
do you
do?
do?
I'm a major in political science and I'm a double major in Black study and business administration. So actually I do. So what I do is I've worked with Disney. I've worked corporate. I've worked with people to make sure that diversity inclusion is furthered, that we make sure that
Pretty good.
people have opportunity to tell their stories, people of diverse audiences. Thank you. So yeah.
Careful
Why-
here.
See, one pushback that I have with people saying that communications or something is not a valuable degree, I disagree with that. I think any degree is valuable if you can leverage the power of it in your field. So if your field is, let's say, communication, you should be focused on making content or making media or even getting your message out in some way that utilizes your degree. Because that's not useless. It's quite an important skill. And having the ability to market and sell those things and communicate those in multiple variety of ways, that's what communication is, right? It's just accumulation of media into one and how do you communicate a message. So I think having that is super important. So I don't disagree at all with communication as a degree, but if you're going to utilize it, if you're just getting it for the sake of, oh, I don't know what to do, I want a college degree, that's useless. That's a waste of time. Then you're rather off, you're just going for any college degree, just go for something that has a higher payout based on that. But he's probably doing well, I'm guessing, financially, if he's able to have all these initiatives set up. He's probably marketed himself well, networked, and probably raised a message with how he's saying Black Power and like community raising and DIE initiatives with Disney. So he's leveraged what he knows about his degree to benefit. He also has business administration, I think he said. So that's smart.
Why do you have to go to college for that?
Because when I'm in those rooms, the reason why I was the one that had a place to speak was because I was the one that went to college, had my education, and grew my learning. I would not have been the one chosen if I did not go to
So
college.
what you're saying is all the things you say in these meetings and takes were instilled on you by someone else teaching you them. It's not your actual beliefs. It's all put into your brain by whoever taught you it. You don't have your own opinions.
What? You're taught math that 1 + 1 is 2, but you have the critical thinking ability to understand after that if I say 1 + 1 is 7, that it's wrong because you can actually abstract the concept of 1 + 1 is one item. Now I have these items together, they're 2 items. not 7 items. It's teaching you the fundamental core concept, and then you can make an abstraction from that. That's still critical thinking if you apply that. Yeah, sure, if he's blindly just following what his professor said, sure, he's not thinking about it. And he probably should critically think about it, but that's not wrong to say.
Someone gave you those opinions and taught you
That's
how to think.
plagiarism. To an
No,
extent.
you know what? That's a good take. That's a good take. How is that any different from you doing any of your stuff?
It's not. You're right. I follow
So
trends.
what I'm saying is, so your problem is you're not talking anything about college. You're talking about learning from others. That happens in anything you do. That happens whether you
Facts,
go to college.
too.
That happens
There you
whether
go.
you don't go
Good
to college.
rebuttal.
You don't need
No,
college for it.
but that's not the point. That's not the point. The information that I learned, I did need college to know.
So what did you learn in college
So,
that's
yeah.
different from day to day?
So what have I learned in college?
No, I'm saying truthfully. Like, actually, like, what did you learn in college that you didn't believe in yourself already?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know the history of the world. I don't know everything that's ever happened between different communities, different people. I would not have known those things. While you live in your social bubble, a lot of times you don't know what's going on in other countries.
Especially
You don't know
facts as
what's
well.
going on.
That's got nothing
You'll-
to
So,
do
but
with it.
truthfully, like,
Yeah, no.
unbiasedly,
Yeah.
like, serious. If you only learn that through college, you can't. If you wanted to learn about history, can't you just Google that? Like, seriously, I'm actually serious.
How much of that
That's valid, but a lot of times it gives you avenues and explorations. Once somebody tells you, "Hey, did you know about hypothetically the moon landing?" I don't know if that's a good example or not, but the moon landing. Did you know it happened? You can Google it, sure, but sometimes these conversations don't take place outside of college. That's probably a bad example. Let's say you're doing a philosophy class. You're really interested in Plato, and you learn about another author or philosopher, Aristotle, hypothetically, and you've never heard of this person before. You would have never been able to guess that you have to Google about Aristotle because maybe you were so hyper focused on Plato you would have never learned. Sure, you can say eventually through your exploration of philosophy you probably would have come on this concept, but I'm just saying it gives you a roadmap of where to go. Sure, if you're super passionate about a topic already, you can already go explore the internet. The internet has all the answers. That's not the point I'm trying to make.
information is actually filtered and gone through?
But it's the
depending
same
on
thing
where
with
you're at?
college. Like the college professors, I'm sure they use the internet to look up stuff. Like
No, they have their degree. You don't
Yeah,
get
but
that
where
through
do-
Here's the thing that you're not understanding. College professors in 10 years, in order to teach history, in order to teach this, they're gonna play our clips in order to teach the kids.
talk to them.
What is this? What? Tell me what college class we'd be
We are a
watching
part of
this.
history.
We are a part of history. You know,
Media marketing,
I had a
maybe.
viral clip talking about Donald Trump.
The reason I wanted Trump was because I wanted to make more money. All right, that's why. I'm gonna say it. At least I'm honest. I don't give a. At least I'm not sitting here lying.
They're gonna play that in history classes in probably a couple hundred years to the kids to teach
I
them.
don't think so. I think with everything that's going on with Donald Trump, I don't think that you're that important. If I'm being so completely
I'm
honest.
telling you, this, we're,
I don't think you're
we're
that
a
important.
part
Some
of
I don't
bad
think-
ego battle
Okay.
going on right here. I don't. To be honest, I don't think so. Adapt, smart guy. I feel like that's a good
Hi,
advice.
nice to meet you, Brandon.
I believe that, yeah. Do you?
No,
Why not?
because there are
Most
there's a
successful
top
people are
1%.
college dropouts. Oh,
The richest people. There are some that are college graduates. There are some that are not. I'm not saying that going to college will
They put the
automatically
fact
make
double
you
there.
part of that top 1%. But the point is to have a bedrock to build on. The point is to be. If we talk about how many people who are in the industry that I know of that did not go to college, that dropped out of college, it's such a small percent that actually made it. And honestly, good for y'all. No one's shaming that. But the point is there's so many people who are struggling month to month to month. Look at all the stories that we hear about LA, Hollywood, La La Land, like everything going on. Like not everyone's gonna make it. The thing is the same can be said for people that go to college. The difference is people that go to college have a higher chance and are more likely to live in that medium range where they're not worrying about when's my next gig, when's my next gig. I'm
this guy's
freaking
got
out.
all the facts. This
Yeah.
guy's cooking.
To that, I mean, you're saying it's safer to go to college. You have a safety net. You're guaranteed a stable
I never said
lifestyle.
guaranteed.
You're
You have a higher
You're not
chance.
guaranteed, but it's easier to live a
You're more
stable
likely,
lifestyle
yes.
financially if you take that route. That's why I think there's a top 1% because people take the risk. They take the gamble. They are not. It's not guaranteed that you're gonna make it. It's not guaranteed. What happened?
He has kids.
He has kids.
He has kids.
What? How's that relevant at all?
Yes, he's
Don't have kids.
35.
How's that relevant? You decided to have kids.
It's extremely relevant. It is.
Because I don't have kids. That's my choice. I don't. Yeah, I don't
didn't
want
stick his
kids,
weenie.
so
They're
I don't
probably
have kids.
not
You
gonna
got
take that risk
easier
at
when you don't
18
have kids,
regardless.
then you can go and jump and do whatever the heck you want.
But that's
a lot of streamers
if
want
you,
kids.
if you had a kid at 18 before you had a solidified stable income, that's your own fault. That's not his. He made the smart decision.
I'm saying the reason that
Yeah,
that top
okay,
1%
that's
exists is
basically
because the people in that top 1%, they take
Smart
the risk
individual.
and they gamble on something that has never been done before, that the likelihood of you succeeding in that and making it to that top 1% is slim.
But there's the thing is, like I said, that top 1% is a mix of people who have gone to college and those who have not. But if we want to talk about the 99% who are not, so many people who don't go to college, who have not had the opportunity to go to college, do not make it out. We're not just talking about the 1%, because the 1% is a mix. It's not all
The
one.
1% is literally the design.
But that
1%
99%, there's a
outliers in
lot of
any
people,
field.
especially at the bottom.
Even college graduates, you can have 1% of college graduates probably failures and that don't do anything, do drugs. Like they're just bums. It's the same argument to make. It's like, how can you justify, say that like, oh, college degrees thus success, or college dropout thus success, or taking the risk thus success? There is no way you can justify that claim. The probability of having a college degree increases your chance of having a more average life, as this guy articulated pretty well, of having an average life, but it doesn't guarantee it.
Who never went to college, who never had the opportunity,
Yeah,
who never wanted to, who dropped out. And you guys lived nice, you rode on it for a long time, and all of a sudden it starts to deplete. Once again, like, there are always going to be people are not going to college that are going to succeed, but the chances of you being able to succeed, have something to fall back on if you go to college, is higher.
Also, great argument is that employers look for college grads for one reason. It shows commitment. Yeah, I would say that's the biggest one. Literally that. It just shows commitment and it shows accountability. In life, a lot of things are just, who can we hold accountable? If this person's a bad graduate, hypothetically, we would know that university produces bad graduates and we are less likely to hire for that university again. That's the argument as well with why college is so important, because it gives credibility to your work. You might have knowledge, but without that stamp, sometimes it's hard to prove that you have that knowledge. That's why you get certifications or you do whatever training programs that help establish accountability. Accountability is one of the biggest factors of going to college. It gives you a reason, it gives the company a reason to say that this person is trustworthy and their education can be backed by an institution that has produced other reputable people.
If we want to talk about Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg, all those people, a lot of them, once again, were dropouts. But the thing is, a lot of them built their platform, built their things while they were in college. So once again, maybe they didn't have to finish college. But the thing is, they still had to go to college or they would have never had the opportunity or success.
And was like, wow, this is a waste of time.
Actually, that's not exactly what happened. They learned how to do what they did. They met the people they needed to meet. No, through college, actually.
No, you're wrong.
You're friends with him?
Your friend, call Mark. Call
Mark.
What does it have to do with being friends
So how
with
do you
them?
know his life?
How do you know?
If you're saying,
Have you never read an
you're
autobiography?
saying-
Have you never read a
Why would
book?
I read when I have ChatGPT?
Oh, okay.
You still have to read. Okay, whatever.
Because
I
guess
think
what
you read
ChatGPT
this.
did? It read for you.
Yeah, they can summarize it for us.
But once again, if there was no one that went to college to feed ChatGPT, it wouldn't know anything.
Coding doesn't exist through college. Coding exists through humans and coders.
Where do you think they learned how to code? Most people
Themselves, they hustle.
No. Okay.
I know coders that code learn it through Google.
Yeah.
There are some, and I never said that there aren't any.
The best ones are from Google.
Okay.
Okay, Google it.
Okay.
Facts. You could Google it.
Let's talk about it, bro. How you doing?
Justin.
Alex.
So look, I'm gonna keep it short and simple. It's basically a matter of money isn't everything. It's about your character and what you leave behind. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you don't need college to necessarily make money, fact, but it's a form of completion, like a natural dopamine. You know, in today's society, everything's just like quick, fast, scrolling TikTok. You know, if you
but
go
why
to
not-
college, you complete something, you feel
It's a
better
form.
about
Have you ever
yourself,
won a
have
Warzone
something
game?
to-
That's completion.
What was that?
Have you ever won
Winning a Warzone
game?
game, that's completion.
That's what I'm talking about.
Have you
That's
ever-
my point right there. You don't want to be like this guy. You know what I'm saying? You want to have
Talk about your
something-
shots, bro.
Why you think?
Dopamine. You want to talk about dopamine? Let's talk about dopamine.
Why you think there's multi-million-dollar basketball players who go and get the degree? They don't need to. They got money, but it's just the fact of having that on paper. You know, completing something. Natural dopamine. You feel me?
You could also have all the money in the world, put it all on black, and then that dopamine's the same as getting a stamp. Is it not?
It's probably better.
You don't want to be like him either.
You're looking.
Says you.
There's like some sort of like
I think the world has brainwashed people to think that that's the dopamine you need, so that you have to spend hundreds of thousands to get that dopamine. That's your completion.
Cost of college is a different argument.
30 to 50 to whatever, money. You
Yeah,
have to spend money to get that dopamine.
one of you guys actually said that you go. I think it was you. You said after college you make 20, 30. I don't know nobody that went to college that makes 20, 30,000 a year. That's crazy.
Well, actually, they don't, because they got to pay tax on that, and then they got to pay their college off still. Usually, they're probably in debt.
I just remember from my particular situation, I didn't even go to college. When I was graduating high school, I looked at it and I did the numbers in my head. Okay, if I wanted to go to ASU, tuition a year is like what, $25,000, $30,000. I complete it, I get my degree, 4 years, 6 figures plus in debt, right? Now I got to graduate and look for a job, starting salary. It's going to be a lot.
You can start a business.
Yeah. No, I can't just graduate college and start a business ground up.
I did.
Maybe I could. It's going to take years. So I decided, you know what? I'm
That's
gonna
not
take.
true though.
I'm
That's
gonna
not true,
take.
though. You can start a business.
Well, this is all opinionated then at the end of the day.
No, it's facts. I started my own business. After
Yeah.
college.
You can start a business, but for it to be profitable and for you to be
I was
able to pay back those 6 figures in debt immediately after.
So why can't you go to college and then become a streamer and pay it off?
No, you
Same
can't.
thing. You're missing my point. It was the
can't. It's
completion of the.
You can. It's just why would you do that when you could dedicate more time to that craft?
You might learn skills that are relevant to your business in college.
Why would I take away from
For the
being
40.
able to give 100% to this if I'm in college trying to study, get my degree, go to class,
You would've missed out on
learn?
MW2,
I would
MW3.
have
What's
been
that?
1 foot in, 1 foot out.
You would have missed it. Tell him.
What's
Yeah, I
MW?
also
What's MW?
If he went to college, talk about it, bro. All the games you would have missed, all the clips.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to I probably wouldn't have hit my standoff window shot. I probably wouldn't have made it to OCAM 50. For what I do particularly, college just didn't seem important. How many of you in here have a degree that you use every single day now for what your job is?
They gon' bullshit.
All of you.
It's Cap. There's Cap right there.
She's lying. She's lying.
She's lying like.
I'm not gonna lie, he's lying too. I can just tell.
Stop. What's your degree
I
in?
have a bachelor's in entertainment business.
And does that apply to your everyday life?
Yeah, I did music for a while. Yeah, definitely.
And did you need that degree to do what you do
I
today?
feel like it helped me. Yeah.
So you made music.
No,
you said?
it helped you,
Yeah.
or yes or no. Like,
So-
did
Yes.
you need that degree?
Got a degree.
Need? Not necessarily, but it made me feel better about myself completing that and then going out and doing whatever I wanted to do. That's what I'm saying. It's not necessarily
on
about
that.
just college. You can
Yeah.
it's something you can stand on. Like, yeah, I stand on that. I did that. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I could be a content creator. I did this, but I also did this. It's like, that's what I'm saying. Millionaires, football players, basketball players, go and get their degrees all the time. They don't
Yeah.
need it. It's just,
Yeah, it's not something.
Statement.
Everyone can say. Yeah. I get what
feel
you're
me?
saying.
If I went to college, I would have missed out on Prime Fortnite. I would have missed out on COVID.
You would have been working.
I
a
would have
real
missed out on
job.
COVID viewership. You have no clue about COVID viewership.
I don't want to know about COVID. What is that?
You'd
You
probably
wouldn't
be
have known
flipping
about
burgers.
Yeah, like I wouldn't have been live. I wouldn't have been live for any of that, and I wouldn't have a job.
You probably could have been live during COVID. That's kind of a dumb argument to make.
What are you doing? I agree. Yeah, most successful people in the world, some of the most innovative people.
Let's skip ahead to Ron, I think. I think he'll have some more interesting takes.
My point. What's so funny?
We don't go to college. We didn't go to college for that.
We encourage them not to go to college.
So the majority of people,
encourage
so
them to take that
you
risk.
guys are a very small percentage. The majority of people who drop out don't do well. They have the biggest majority. There is a small
If they go on to in-demand, specific, high-paying, this stat makes no sense if they pursue in-demand skills, entrepreneurship. So 30 to 40% of people, yeah, if you pursue that regardless of college, you'll still have that. If you go to an in-demand skill like welding or whatever, entrepreneurship, sure. Probably just starting some kind of business. I don't know exactly what that would be in sense of could be years from down the line after grinding you make like a fucking 7-Eleven or like a Subway or a franchise of some kind or whatever it be the case, or specific high pay. Yeah, you can go work in an oil field, you probably get paid a lot.
people who drop out don't do well. They have the biggest majority. There is a small percentage that does well, but the majority doesn't. So you guys advising people to drop out of college is extremely irresponsible. Because that is exactly my point. Exactly my point. What's so funny?
What's so funny?
You gotta take that risk to get that bag. That's all I'm gonna say. I can go if you want me to go.
You take the risk.
I think Ron. I think there's a combo for Ron.
Hey, yo, chat.
Name's Ron, by the way.
Hi, I'm Viviana. Nice to meet you.
I just feel as if like going back to what we said earlier, why spend hundreds of thousands of dollars to get a degree when I can Google everything? Every single thing that I've wanted to know, I can Google it. Why would I need college?
For ChatGPT too.
So let's talk about
ChatGPT.
facts.
I looked up.
I have not spent hundreds of thousands of dollars. You have to be an idiot to do that. I'm sorry if somebody did that, but that's not what I did.
How much did you spend, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm in the 3, 4, 5 digits, but I didn't spend hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Wait, like $100?
No. I'm sorry. Like within 20 to 30.
Okay.
Because I did it the smart way.
Okay.
I didn't, you know what I'm saying?
Like-
so I didn't spend all that money and I'm not in debt. So that argument is obsolete because not everybody is in debt.
She's using your words now.
Credit card.
She's using words that we use. We didn't go to college.
I'm an educator, if anything.
He's
What do you mean?
He's influencing you in
I'm
live time.
trying to speak as simple as possible for your mind. I'm sorry. I'm really trying.
Okay.
All right.
Let's play that game. Let's do
What
it.
game?
Let's do it.
Oh, why she call you?
Let's do it.
Ron?
Let's do it.
What game?
So you,
I don't
so
play,
you,
I'm not playing no game.
so you
What
spent
game are you
30. So you
talking
spent
about?
$30,000. Let's just say it, just so in easy
Let's
terms.
just say, I don't remember the number, but it was between that.
Okay. I didn't spend $1. I looked up ChatGPT. I looked up Section 8 housing. I bought houses now. I got real estate now.
Right, so I know you spent something.
that's a
because you have to
byproduct of
invest.
your
Where did you
wealth.
get that money? Did you? Your mama just gave it to you?
That's a byproduct of the wealth.
Okay, then what happened? How
She
did you
gave
get
me
the money?
she gave me $300. I flipped it. to about a couple grand off Yeezys.
That does
You know what
not
I'm saying?
sound realistic.
That's called hustling. You're right. You're right.
Well, you didn't ask my name first, so that's like the first thing that you'd ask,
Let's
right?
talk about it. Ron, what's your name?
Angel.
Angel. Nah, you
Straight from heaven.
Straight from heaven. Yo. Let's talk about it.
Okay,
So
what
what
are we
made you raise your flag to come in?
I couldn't watch the debate anymore. It was so bad.
So you're gonna be a part of the debate.
Yeah, I'd rather talk.
So let's talk about it. What do you want to talk about?
Probably why college is important and how it's not necessarily the best idea for everybody to just drop out and become a streamer.
So what did you have a degree in?
Dance.
Dance. I can literally dance right now. I got no college degree.
That's awesome. Show me.
She went to school to do this.
You don't need college for that, bro. Look at this.
I would love that.
Hey.
All right, maybe the dance one, you could probably go to a dance studio to actually learn dance, but maybe the connections are invaluable here. Maybe you can utilize your dance teachers to work in like a ballet or, I don't know, work for like a, I don't know where dancers work. Maybe work for a concert company. That makes sense.
No college. No college.
You know what? That is phenomenal form. The one thing that I would say is you're kind of hitting the outsides of your femurs a little bit too hard. Honestly, at the end
But you
of the
just
day,
told me that. I didn't need college.
favorite word, obsolete, right?
I don't even know how to spell that word. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Right.
But I got ChatGPT that'll autocorrect it.
Well, how are you going to spell it and look it up on ChatGPT if you can't spell it?
OBSELAITE.
Okay, great point. Creators who made that have literally a PhD.
If I type that in the iPhone, it's gonna autocorrect. Is it not?
And why does he need to know how to spell that?
Bill Gates. Bill Gates made the iPhone. He dropped out of college. Talk to me.
Come on.
Bill Gates made Microsoft.
Yep.
That's
You
true.
think Bill Gates knew how to spell
He
obsolete?
autocorrected
No.
that for me. He didn't even go to college.
He personally autocorrected that for you?
He made the phone.
Why do you think that it's not, or it is obsolete, sorry?
What?
College. The whole debate?
Insignificant.
So you think
Insignificant?
college is insignificant?
Yes, for sure. It's insignificant. Look
Okay.
where I am. I'm proving you. I'm proof in the pudding right now.
Absolutely, and that's why you're making unoriginal content and you're actually copying everybody else's content, doing
Yes.
the same video, because you didn't gain the critical thinking skills.
Hey, she in the slip and slide.
See, that's fine. That's cool. That's cool. And you spent money to learn how to dance. What? Yo, who the real dummy here? Like what? I can make unoriginal content, but I'm still getting the paper.
Who's saying that I'm not getting paid?
You could be getting paid. I'm not saying you're not getting paid, but
Yeah,
I'm just
I'm
saying
getting
you
paid.
coming at
What
like.
do you do for a living?
She dances.
I'm a professional dancer.
Okay.
I'm also a dance teacher and an educator, and it's pretty important for me to have an anatomical understanding of how the body works in order to actually properly educate my students so that they don't harm themselves like you could when you were showing me your absolutely wonderful dance moves.
Well, man, I didn't hurt myself. I'm still here.
Thank God.
Really think Kai Cenat went to dance school to learn how to get sturdy? Do you think Silky learned how to get sturdy through dance school?
I don't think that you have to go to college all the time to
They're
learn how to
lit.
get sturdy. They're lit. You can also get lit at college and make up your own dance move.
That's a waste of money. Why would I get lit at college? I'm there to learn.
I mean, you could say that you're wasting money on investments too. How many of your investments have failed in the past year?
None.
None.
No.
You have
I can
have
show you.
actual proof of that.
Yeah, I don't got many investments, but the investments I do, and yeah, they're pretty good. Did college get you an AP? Did college get you, this guy right here, the bat girl for his birthday? Did college get the Rolex for him? I didn't
Where's his Rolex? He's not wearing a watch.
He got me a Rolex.
Oh,
I got him
really?
a Cartier watch.
Oh, okay.
Not off college though.
We're going band for band.
Yeah,
It's not
I'm
the
not
point.
saying.
What is it?
Chains are so small.
This chain?
But they're real though.
This is-
Is this real around you?
You could still get a
The
chain.
chain
if
is
you went to
small.
college.
This was gifted to me. This was a
Okay,
gift.
so I could get a chain gifted to me and go to college.
But you didn't.
Like,
What if you didn't?
This argument.
Who's to say that I didn't get gifted a chain? I'm not wearing one right now.
You got a man?
Yeah.
Oh.
Loss.
My bad. I was just testing the water.
Yeah, of course. Again, you could have tested those water in college.
No, I
but-
couldn't. I couldn't get in. I was at a 2.1 GPA.
Ooh, that's tough. You know, you could.
You know
do
what
it
I'm gonna do though?
somewhere.
I'm gonna get a custom license plate
If
on my
you look-
2025
if you
TT3
look
RS that
up-
says 2.1 GPA.
You can find a great college counselor and also look up colleges that have 100% acceptance rate.
But
There's
you
a
have,
lot of
you
those.
have to pay. You gotta pay books. You gotta pay everything.
I mean, you have to pay for everything in this life, right? You have
Exactly.
to pay for like your equipment. You have to pay for this like probably site to rent it, right? So that way you can actually film this content.
Correct.
Everything's an investment. If you think about it that way, you could be like, oh, college costs money, but it's an investment over time.
But
Think
why
about
would I
your own
do that
investments.
investment when I could do other investments? That
He's,
Well,
he's
that's
right.
the
You could
choice of
make
your
maybe more
investment.
profitable
Yeah,
investments
again,
if
that's
college
a
is not free.
what
College
if.
is not for
So it's like
everybody, but
everything's a what if.
degrading
So
college as
again-
an
Proving my
option
point.
is a stupid
I'm
idea
saying that's
because
the
it is
whole
for a lot of
point. Is
people.
like I didn't need to go to college to do my what if. I just did it.
No, the whole point is that college is obsolete and college is not obsolete because there are some people who are going to invest in college and it's actually going to be a greater profit for them over the long term in time.
But
You
can
might
I
go-
fight the argument that that's a chance the same way anyone over here made the argument that, oh, it's a chance that you make it in content creation? It's the same thing. It
Yeah,
makes,
but the argument isn't, is it a chance, is it college obsolete? See, if you had gone to college, you would understand the debate and the principles of actually arguing it
you're trying
instead
to
of debating
outsmart
another
me,
college.
but it's, hold on, you
No, it's not,
you're-
because
yeah,
you're
you
just
are.
arguing a completely different topic. If you actually understood how to debate,
I
you would
am.
be debating whether or not
If I knew
college
how
is
to
obsolete.
debate, I knew how to debate my chat all the time. My chat tells me it's L stream all the time. You know what I do? I
Really?
keep streaming.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
I
true.
keep asking for subs. Have you gotten 50
warfare
gifted
every
before?
day.
You don't even know what a 50 gifted is. Do you even know what a
Yo,
W
hit the
spam is?
follow.
You know what an Omeg 32 is?
Girl, do you think I know what that
That's
is?
my
Look, I'm
point,
sorry,
though.
not
I'm
even
just-
just a girl. Girls can be streamers. Look at me. Do you think I know what that is?
Not that you a model.
Thank you so much. In your dreams.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. That's good shots. Good shots. It's a fact that I have to go to college to be successful. Is that what you're saying?
No, it's not a fact that you have to go to
It's
college
an
to be
opinion.
successful, but it's also not a fact that you can go be a streamer and be
I
successful.
never
as
said it
well.
was. I never said it was. It's a risk.
Really?
You can technically if you got it in you, right? If you hustle, if you
I mean,
want
that's
it.
with anything in this life.
Yeah, but you're not a
So let me
streamer.
ask you a question. Let's say you were born.
Streaming is not the only way to make money.
Okay.
Wow.
God,
Okay.
like
Strong start.
God forbid. Okay.
Yeah.
Obviously, you know that would be horrible. But
Would it? Why is it horrible to be in a wheelchair?
Oh, brother.
There's actually nothing wrong with being in a wheelchair. I would love
really
to.
pulling that card
Yeah,
right
I would
now?
love to hear your opinion on that.
I'm
There's
just
nothing wrong with having a different ability.
well,
Just
no.
let her win, bro.
Yeah, let's
No,
go.
no, no, no,
No, let's go down that route.
Let's go down that route.
He's just trying to
No,
PR
let's go down
for
that route.
her.
Let's go down that route. No, let's go down that route. I'm
I
saying.
don't have to do that because you guys already canceled yourself like 17
We can't be
times.
canceled. I'm
Oh,
my
yeah.
own person. They tried to cancel me. They can't.
I love that you came back from that.
I like how
I'm so
you.
proud of
Wait, let's talk about a new topic. I like that she believes in cancel culture.
That's cringe.
Do you
I
actually
never
believe
said
that?
I believe in
That's what you
cancel
just said.
culture, but if there were a bunch of things that were, red flags, it would be like, how
That's
this
orange.
video? That is yours. Well,
No, it's orange.
oh, it's orange.
If you went to college, you would have known the colors.
Well, what if I'm colorblind? You
then
don't know my
that sucks.
disposition.
Rage
Sucks to
bait.
be colorblind. No.
To talk on stream. They're gonna learn. They're gonna read the chat.
Do you understand?
Decisions.
You wanna go on a date?
No.
This is just him rizzing
You
at
could.
this
Let
point,
me end
bro.
it off on this. You could. I got it. I got it. That was a good shot, though. That was a good shot.
Off the backboard with it.
Let's talk about quotes. Product of your environment, right? Product of your environment. You could teach a horse how to water, but you can't feed the water to the horse.
To teach a whole. Ron.
Talk to him. For bands.
We can.
Well, not just a car. Not just a car. Multiple cars.
Because
My car's in the shop, actually.
What makes y'all feel like we don't got money? What makes y'all feel like that? Cause y'all really do feel like, cause y'all keep saying money, like y'all really feel like we don't got no money.
We gotta see streamer v streamer.
Look at the way you look at me.
Graduating communication, public speaking. I'm a streamer.
Well, firstly, after listening this whole time to all four of you, my brain is just rotting.
You went to college 20 years ago,
First of
bro.
all, I graduated college in 2018.
Damn.
USC 4.0. Holy. Thank you.
Thank you guys. Wait till y'all find out. He doesn't use his degree.
Wait, hold on. Actually, I do use my degree.
What do you use it in?
I do use my degree because you're.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. Let me explain something. When I went to 4 years of college, graduating communication, public speaking. I'm a streamer. How do you think I learned how to speak to an audience?
You RP on GTA. What are you
Hold on, but that's one.
You play DJ sets in your room by yourself.
You didn't know how to communicate before you got a degree that says communications on it?
So, and by the way, you
Just because the name of the degree.
process your thoughts. What are you talking about?
You keep
I'm literally listening to you. No, but what are you talking about?
He said he needed a degree to do Jakura watch parties.
You went to college to do Jakura watch parties, bro. Hold on, you're a grown man. Did you go to college?
I did.
And
for
you
2 years.
dropped out, right?
I did.
Okay, tell me about your college experience.
I cheated in all my classes. I didn't really learn anything.
Cool. Are you guys proud of that?
Yes.
You are.
Yes,
Why?
because it got me
I
to
got
where
out of
I am
high
today.
school. I got a degree out of high school. I have my principal's phone number.
Where are
He
your
let
morals?
me cheat.
And where are your morals? Why is everything about
Why-
money?
so why-
And why do you base success on how much money you made?
No one said that. No one said that. I'm successful
Really?
in many ways.
It sounds like that's what you guys are basing everything off.
I will say this.
Go ahead.
Her point being, the point of life is to be happy, right? All right.
I don't know. That's a good point.
What'd you say again?
You already forgot.
Something about being happy, all right? College made me depressed, okay? Because it prevented me from pursuing my dreams of becoming a streamer.
But
That
that's
was your
fair.
dreams.
Now he's a W streamer.
Yes, and now I get
was your
spammed
dream?
W's
Was it
every
So
single day.
many W's in the chat every day.
So let me tell you guys something about these four individuals right here. I know them very well. See, everything they're doing here is this: they want to make everyone here angry. That is their goal.
What?
Everything they're saying, there's no meaning behind the words they're saying. That is, see, as a human being,
No,
I
I
can't live
truly
like
believe that college is bullshit.
that. Live like that. No, because college teaches you a sense of responsibility.
No, I actually believe that.
What do you mean?
I actually believe college is the most useless thing ever.
Yeah.
I
You
truly
do?
believe that.
Okay,
Yeah.
why?
I've given that whole point throughout the whole time.
I didn't like any of your points.
That's
so
your
then that's
opinion.
your opinion.
Well, yeah,
I
it's
actually
your opinion, but
That's also your opinion.
yeah, I mean, it's just like, I
My
mean, don't get me
mom-
wrong, you're very successful.
My mom couldn't afford college for me. So that's what she
Sure.
told me. So if I went to college, I would have been in debt, and then I would have
Okay.
put her in debt. Then I would have had to find a job, and then I have to pay off the debt. Yeah, but guess what? I didn't go the business route. If I went the college route, I would have been in debt.
A streamer is still a freelancer essentially.
My mom would have been in debt, probably still till right now. Instead, she's living in a house paid off, free, retired, living the life. She has her car paid off, house paid off. She's chilling. She's catching a vibe right now.
Did you pay for college?
Originally, well, no, I had a loan.
Did you, or did your parents pay?
No, I had a loan. I paid for it.
Okay.
So how did-
by the way, how every single person
So how did
does.
you pay off that loan? How'd you pay off the loan?
Well, I paid it off through my career in content creation and
Exactly.
And investing.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
But-
Next
but-
person.
No.
You wasted money. You
But
didn't
I
use your
got
degree to
here
pay off the
through
loan.
I got to content creation through school, though.
Oh, school taught you how to press go live and read a chat. No.
Did your school teach you how to put on Chrome Hearts? No. Let's keep it a buck. Or the story is, this was rage bait.
Well, that was the video, guys. Great video. Enjoyed that tremendously. Moral of the story is Ron and Lacey and Jason and Adapt and the Core Boys or the Phase Boys or whatever these are. They didn't go to college. My opinion, I think college is worth it if you are seeking to work in a field that requires college. Super fundamental in that regard. Even if you're not sure about your life, I think college can be beneficial, but maybe try to focus on a degree that has a high ROI, return on investment. Other than that, I would say maybe just focus on going to trade school if that's something that suits you, or the streaming route, pursue your dreams. You can do this simultaneously, though. There's no one solution fits all kind of thing. You can do multiple things, especially when you're young. You have less responsibilities, and I think you have the capacity to do many things. So keep trying, I would say. It was great chatting, boys. Great watching. Hope you have a good one.